one thing I'd like you to write down and think about as you do your first or your next hire, or even the individual that you may have still working for you, think about them as an operator. As a salesperson, they have sales skills and competencies, but those skills are just applied to a process quite often. So think of them as an operator, and they're going to come in and operate your sales system. And if you don't have a selling system, then what are they going to operate? And so that's one way I try and get my clients to think about this. So what you can do literally in a matter of weeks, usually takes us about 30 days when I work with a client one-on-one, to really just map out their whole sales motion and define that. And then they can use that obviously as part of the onboarding process. You can even use it as part of the recruitment process. In your interviews, you can talk about the different steps. You can make sure that your prospective hires do actually understand that. You will have roles and responsibilities defined. Because what you might find, I'll give you a story here actually. So I was working with somebody who had hired somebody who had come from a major tech company. I mean, this isn't a tech issue, so just my background and my experience of working with tech companies and running my own businesses, etc. But they hired this individual was on a large base and high commission sales plan with the company they were working for. In the previous year, they had closed tens of millions of dollars worth of business. So this founder that I was working with was really excited to think, that's what I want for my business. If they could come in and grow the business by tens of millions like they've done somewhere else, then that's exactly what I'm looking for. So they started. And within weeks, it became really evident that this individual didn't have anybody to actually sell to. There was only a few kind of leads. But so the founder was saying, well, you need to start building a pipeline, you need to start prospecting, I want you to. But this individual was going, no, hang on a minute. I've run and managed previously multi-million-dollar deals. I haven't done prospecting for 15 years since I was an SDR in the jobs positions years ago sort of thing. That's not what I thought this job was. You said you wanted me to close. So there was this misunderstanding between the two parties. The founder thought that you could just bring in this salesperson and everything was going to be magical. The salesperson thought they were coming in to run part of the sales process. And that's what I said, why it didn't work out very quickly. The rep got very frustrated and left, leaving the founder out of pocket quite considerably because some of the fees to the recruitment agency were quite high because this guy was on a very high basic